Hey there folks, I'm Mike and welcome back to Sawgrass Delta. Today I got a couple knives here I want to show you. I was going to oil my knives up and I figured I'll show them off, talk about them a little bit. Get some of these out of the way here, and I'm going to start here with, I got my Case brand pocket knife. You can't really read it, it's faded as all right there, but this is a solid, easy little pocket knife. Just got these three blades here. Ooh, watch my wrist. And these three blades here, nothing fancy, just a few different shapes. Use this one here the most for whittling. They're real solid. Feels like a good quality piece. I don't know where I picked it up, how much it cost. I've looked up the Case brand knives. Apparently they're pretty good. So definitely gonna keep this one in good quality. Keep this one from getting lost. Here I've got a Duke Energy branded knife. I'm not sure if this comes from, well, it says Fleet Service, so I assume they give this to their contractors or something, or maybe some sort of promotional gift or something. Don't know where I got it. Oh wait, yeah, I do. My wife was she was working as a housekeeper cleaning hotel rooms and found this in one of the rooms. Nobody ever came back to pick it up for lost and found, so she gets to keep it. And she gave it to me. She's a keeper, huh? Yeah, just pretty big blade there. I keep this thing just folded up, stick it in my pocket whenever I'm not particularly going to think, oh, I'm gonna need a knife, I'm gonna be doing some work on the yard or something. It's just whenever I'm out and about, I just stick this in case you need a little sharp blade for something. Like I said, not tiny, it's not little, but just kind of a general purpose thing I carry around. You see, and then take it up a notch here. We got this hunting knife. It is not the best. It is from Pakkawood, which is a Pakistan company that makes cutlery, like your knives and forks and stuff. Got an ant on me here. Yeah, we got a little visitor. There we go. Yeah, they make what was I saying? The Pakkawood company. They make cutlery like your knives and forks and stuff you would eat with, but they also make these hunting knives here. That's you can see it's been all worn, tore up, all still covered in oil. This one might not need oiling today, but see, it's got the Pakistan steel, which is from what I've looked up, and not a certain quality or brand or type of steel, but just means that it's a steel made in Pakistan, and it can apparently vary a bit in quality. Some are harder, some are softer, some are inconsistent. This one seems alright. From my sharpenings and stuff, seems to be on the harder side, but I don't really know. Is the hardness in steel something I can tell just from sharpening, or is it something that more you find out when you jam it into something and try to bend it? I don't know. It's got with the full tang, what is that, the full tang blade? What do they call it? Just full tang? Yeah, where it goes straight through. So got that dyed wood here. I like it more. Whenever you see this design on the handles or whatever, you sometimes see like the bright greens or blues, or it would remind me of the back in the 90s, the rabbit's foot keychains, but they would always be some kind of crazy bright color and just look totally unnatural, just like a piece of dyed cotton. That's what those kind of blades remind me of, but this one was black. It was yeah, it's not bad. It's what seems like a decent solid knife. Comes with this cool leather holster, but again, not the highest quality. You see the sign on here is not very detailed, and also it just stops right there. Nothing on the back. I'll also with the sewing, like the threads are coming up. It's again not the highest quality, but you could do way worse for something to carry around. I stick this on my belt and just let it hang there sometimes for a few days. Carry it around with me. Definitely good to have one there when you need it. When you're drawing it out, if you try to draw it pulling forward, this little knob here gets caught on the inside of the holster, and sorry, you pull back, it catches on the holster, so you just pull forward and it'll slide out against the back. Well, if this thing's out the way. Well, I hope y'all enjoy seeing me fumble with these knives here, because I really feel like I'm wrestling against myself on this one. Now this next one here is, well, it is gigantic. It is not a tool in any way. It is very old. I've had this for well, over 18 years, because I've had it longer than my child. So it is kind of the same as that other one. I don't know if it comes from Pakkawood, but it is a Pakistan blade, so you got the same questions of quality. You've got the same kind of design on the handle, but this one's, I like the color scheme on this one. It's not just the one solid color. It's not a super bright like candy looking color or nothing. The detail on the eagle, even when it was new, is not great. But again, this was, you know, cheap Pakistan steel blade I picked up at a pawn shop. I was a child. I had to have my mom's permission to buy this one. But just check this out. It is, I guess if you were really going to be fighting, I mean, depending on how this steel's going to do, if you had to hit up against something else, but there is a worse thing to hold in your hand. It feels good. Again, the full tang, all the, I mean, it's old as can be, but all the rivets and stuff all still feel solid. Nothing was ever loose on the handle, or the little head on here never felt like it was going to come off. Still doesn't. Again, this isn't something you would carry around. This isn't something I would buy today. I don't need a weapon. Certainly not a bladed weapon the size of my forearm. But I thought it was cool as a kid. My kid thinks it's cool now. So we pulled it. You can see where it's all pitted and stuff from where I let it sit and rust over the years. And we came out, cleaned it up, oiled it. Not so much oil on there now, which is what I was saying. I was bringing these out to oil them, just to make sure everything stays in, I was going to say good condition, but make sure it stays at least in the condition it's already in. Again, Pakistan, stainless Pakistan it says here. Just a huge monster. I love the finger hold here, really gives you a secure grip, and you know you're not going to slide anywhere on this. I always, as a kid, I would imagine holding it like this, and then just this stabbing me in the back of the hand. But that's not even sharp at all. I guess if you were really going to use this as a weapon, you'd probably come through and see the back of this isn't sharp at all. In this state, you're not allowed to carry blades that are double-sided. Kind of makes it the difference between a tool and a weapon, I guess. But so here it's dulled. I didn't dull it. It came this way from the pawn shop, which I guess I also bought it in the States, so they probably wouldn't be dealing with it if well, you know, pawn shops are just the epitome of moral and legal standards, so you know they'd never do anything wrong. But if I was really going to use this as a weapon, I would go ahead and sharpen all the back pieces here, make those nice and pointy and cutty too, so you do double the damage. Boy, this is a monster to hold. It's got a good weight to it, not too heavy, balanced down towards the handle, so you're not gonna, well, let's see. No, it is not balanced down towards the handle. It is all the weight in the front. Prove me wrong. Oh well, hope you enjoyed that one. Let's see what we do. We got the big crazy Pakistan blade here, so I guess that means we're done. Save the biggest for the last, right? Hope y'all enjoyed taking a look at it. I was gonna have y'all watch me oil them up, but I figure that was probably a lot less interesting than actually seeing the knives. We'll take another look here. We got the big crazy Pakistan blade. We got the regular Pakkawood Hunter style. We've got the Duke Energy Utility Fleet Services utility knife, and we've got my Case brand folding pocket knife. Again, I don't use all of these every day. I never use, carry around sometimes, carry and use regularly, use for whittling. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out with me here at Sawgrass Delta. It is super hot, but it's not any cooler in the house, so I'm going to hang out here some more. Maybe find something else cool for us to look at. Hey, thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time.